Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Bump it up.
And the Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give is to Williams. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Got a man. It's Henderson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Pickett. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great...
Intercepted, and the first drive in for the pick. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football.
Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And 4th and 2 is a little bit harder than 4th and 1, but you practice these two-point conversion plays every week. It's an important part of the game, so you should have some confidence on the 2-yard line of a play you can run to be successful.
On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Bearcats! Great job by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this one's not working, he'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Pickett. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
With the line of scrimmage at the 28, this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to keep the offense out there on 4th down. to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Back to pass. Tripped up for the tackle.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Still on his feet at the 40. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And he'll have to check his fillings after that flick, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Sorsby. Catch in the middle, it's Caldwell. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on third. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball to the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to.
And he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down. He'll heave it deep. He's got it up to 30. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Now adjusting. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off play action. Here's the pressure. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field.
6-9-1, Gator score.
Might be changing the route.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
They're setting up the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quick pass on the fly motion. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pulls it in, the first down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Moving away from pressure. Makes the catch, it's Allen. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal.
29.
Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 10 over West Virginia. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in a hurry up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just...
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds his man. It's Williams. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
He's going to run it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense lining up quickly.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
To the air, it's Daniels. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kansas.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for room, it's Walker. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
Running to the left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Walker.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Give to the fullback. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
And it is so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, they needed that play in this 2-minute situation, trailing late. That's just a 50-50 ball. You're throwing it up. Your guy's got as good of a shot at the other guy of bringing it down, but that time, great individual effort, strong hands, and this offense is on the move.
Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to throw again. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Stopped right at the 42-yard line as his defense forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside. Oh, it's a fumble. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's taking a deep shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
And that's a first down for the offense.
This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. Wide open spaces. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. And the Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Trying to barrel in. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense